So what is being relayed? Helium hotspots need to talk to each other over the internet connection to do their job. They share information like when to send beacons, when a beacon has been witnessed, and who is in the consensus group. Being relayed is bad because it adds pressure to other hotspots to relay your messages to the network. So if you have this error message come up on your dashboard or your mobile app on Helium, you're going to go ahead and click it, and it's going to bring you to the network troubleshooting guide on the Helium website. What you're going to want to do is go through steps 1 and 2, check your cables if you're using Ethernet, make sure everything's securely plugged in. Basically just go through this troubleshooting guide, and hopefully 1 and 2 fixes your issue. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, it didn't work for you. And so if you don't know how to port forward, it's very simple, and I'm going to leave some links in the description that walk you through exactly how to port forward on your specific router. So they'll give you a link on the Helium troubleshooting guide for how to port forward. I'm going to give a link in the description for a website that I recommend that breaks it down even more simple, and it actually gives a link for you to look up your specific router and how to specifically port forward from your router login setting. So that's really cool. So I'm going to link that. I think that'll help you out a lot if you don't know exactly what you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I port forwarded on my router login settings. Type in routerlogin.net on your browser, and then you're going to log in with your username and password. If you don't know how to do that, there's guides online. Like I said, the guides in the description are going to walk you through how to do this. So I'm going to click Add Custom Service, and back to the Helium troubleshooting guide. It's going to say we recommend enabling TCP ports 44158 in both directions in your router. So service name, we're going to enter the miner we're using. So I got the Bobcat miner. Protocol, that's going to be TCP, and then the external port range is that value 44158, and with this checked, it's going to automatically input it in the internal as well. And then last but not least, you're going to want to enter the internal IP address of your hotspot miner. It gives me a list of external devices connected, so I'm going to click my Bobcat miner right here, and then I can click apply. That's done. We port forwarded. And one thing you can do to check this, if it actually went through and worked, I'm going to link this in the description as well. But this website, you can enter your IP. You can just click use current IP if it didn't enter it for you already. And then we type in that port number 44158. We click check, and then it gives us the green light. 44158 is open, and so we know that worked. And maybe in some cases this is gonna work and fix the relay issue. For me, it didn't, and I had to go on to step number 4. So number 4, router NAT type incompatible. So what you're going to want to do for this is go into your router settings like we were before, and this time I'm going to go to setup, and I'm going to go to WAN setup, and then under NAT filtering I'm going to click open, apply, and then once that's done, that will likely fix the issue. It worked for me, and I really hope it worked for you. In some cases, if this doesn't work, I would recommend going through the troubleshooting guide, going through steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, restart the hotspot, restart your router. Basically just try to redo everything. Make sure you turn off the hotspot before you unplug the antenna though. Never unplug your antenna with the hotspot on, because sending a signal without an antenna is apparently bad for it. I don't know the specifics, but don't do that. Make sure you power everything off first before you unplug anything. If you have any questions, please comment. Hopefully I can answer the best of my ability or lead you in the right direction. And also, you can go on the Discord for Helium, and there's a lot of helpful people on there that are answering these questions. I just decided to make a video about it because my experience was a little rough. I couldn't really figure it out, but once you open that router NAT type, that's what did it for me and finally made it work. So again, leave a comment if you need help. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if it worked for you, that's awesome. I really hope it did. Let me know if it did work for you, because then I can feel good about myself for making this video. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. A bunch of cool stuff coming, more Helium and more blockchain stuff and more crypto stuff and a bunch of random stuff coming. So have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.